it, so let's go. Can you see my presentation? Sure? Can you see the screen? Yes? Let's begin. Let's go. Roll your English season 1. Okay. Now, I'm going to check your pronunciation. So, you are going to read the green one. Okay. Voy a empezar con Denise. Denise, can you hear me, right? ¿Se escucha?
Yes.
Yeah. Tú vas a hacer green. Quiero que leas así como lo dirías normalmente. Y yo voy a estar aquí al lado izquierdo. Espero que se vea. ¿Se ve? Nope. Estaré tomando apuntes. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
I have to read?
Yes, you have to read.
Practice your English.
Green.
I say red and you say green. Do you prefer reading books or magazines?
I prefer reading books. I don't read magazines much.
When was the last time you read a magazine?
I read a National Geographic at the airport a few months ago.
Do you remember what was on the cover?
It was Mount Everest.
Would you visit Mount Everest if you had the chance?
I'd like to, but I don't think I could handle the freezing temperatures there.
Ok, empecemos. Analicemos la primera pregunta. Dice así, preferred. Denise, you know that after preferred, when we have another verb, what do? Prefer to or?
ING.
ING. Any questions up to this point? No?
No.
No. Remember, intonation. When you have two options, the intonation goes for the first option. For example, do you prefer reading magazines? Sorry, do you prefer reading books or magazines? Please, Denise, read the question.
Do you prefer reading books or magazines?
Perfect. Remember, there was a magazines. Magazines. Okay?
Magazines.
Yes. Jimmy, you please read the question.
Okay. Do you prefer reading books or magazines?
Do you prefer reading books? Haces como una subida. Or magazines. Okay, cool.
Magazines.
Next. Aquí tenemos I prefer, please. Don't forget, mayormente toda la vida, most of the time, that you have I don't, add on, okay? So I don't know, so I don't read magazines much. Please, Denise, read.
I prefer reading books. I don't read magazines much.
Jimmy, you?
I prefer reading books. I don't read magazines much.
Yes, instead of saying I don't, add on. Okay? Add on. One more time, Jimmy, one more time.
I prefer reading books. I don't read magazines much.
Perfect.
When was the last time you read a magazine?
Here, in this part, remember, guys, when you have the T plus EO, we say shh. T plus EA, we say shh. For example, how do you say creación, Denise, in English?
Creation.
Jimmy, egipcio. Egyptian. And Denise, nacional. National, okay. Como puedes ver, dice I read a national. Ahora, D between two vowel sounds would be like reda, because este de acá es red. Con el A, reda. So, I read a National Geographic at the airport a few months ago. You?
I read a National Geographic at the airport a few months ago.
Perfect. GB, you?
I read a National Geographic at the airport a few months ago.
A few months ago. That's perfect. Next.
Do you remember what was on the cover?
Aquí, Denise. ¿Cómo se leería esto, Denise? Do you know?
It was Mount
It
Everest.
was. Tú lo has dicho. It was. En la grabación revisa dices it was. No fosilices. It was. It was. Okay?
Would you visit Mount Everest if you had the chance?
Please read.
I'd like to, but I don't think I could handle the freezing temperatures there.
Yes. Recuerda, 90% de las palabras que terminan en ture suenan como chair. Temperatures. ¿Ok? ¿Cómo sería aventura, Jimmy?
Adventure.
Adventure. Adventure. Denise, you. Cultura.
Culture.
Culture. ¿Qué significa handle? Do you know?
Deal.
Deal with.
I could handle. I don't think I could handle. No creo que yo podría
Deal.
Deal with. Lidiar. Lidiar the freezing temperatures. ¿Qué significa freezing?
Freeze. Cold. Ice.
Cold. Cold. Yes. There.
The weather.
Yes, that's great. The weather. Any questions about the words? No, right? No questions about words? Amazing. Next. Jimmy, you start. Jimmy, you are green, okay?
Practice your English. I say red and you say green. What's your favorite season?
Autumn.
Why is autumn your favorite season?
It's my favorite season because I love how the leaves on many trees change color.
What's the weather like in autumn where you live?
The weather here is quite chilly in autumn. You need to wear a coat most of the time to stay warm.
What's your favorite hot beverage to drink in autumn?
Hot chocolate with marshmallows is my favorite, but I like pumpkin spice latte too.
Okay. Analyze together. Okay. Denise, please read the question in red. This question.
What's your favorite season?
Yes. Okay. Al igual que familia, no cometen este error. Mira. Favorito. Se escribe favorite, ¿cierto? Lo pronunciamos así. Favorite. Inténtalo, Denise. Give it a shot.
Favorite.
GBU.
Favorite.
Favorite. Familia.
Family.
Family. Family. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Denise, read again the question.
What's your favorite season?
Yes. Jimmy, you answer.
Autumn.
Autumn, of course. 90% de las palabras que están con AU suenan con O. Por ejemplo, how do you say Australia in English?
Australia.
Australia. So you have autumn, you say autumn, right? Autumn, American pronunciation. Autumn. Yes, Carlos, why? Yes, because of the T between, because the fact that there is a T between two vowel sounds. Okay?
Why is autumn your favorite season?
Okay, Jimmy, aquí, lee de nuevo, please.
It's my favorite.
Eats. Cuando tú me dices eats, lo que a mí se me viene a la cabeza es he eats, comer. Eats, no, eats. You do it.
It's my favorite season because I love how the leaves on many trees change color.
Yes, cambiemos aquí. Color se pronuncia así como color.
Color.
Color. L con R, color. You?
Color.
Ahora sí. Ahora, Jimmy, ¿cómo se dice vida en inglés?
Life.
¿Vidas?
Live.
Lives. Okay.
Lives.
Lives. ¿Por qué cuando termina en F, E, V, E, S? ¿Cómo se dice vivir en inglés? How do you say vivir en inglés?
Live.
Left.
Left.
Left. Irse.
Live.
Leave. Este es así. Leave. El otro es tipo left. Okay? Yes? Left. For example, I live in Peru. ¿Se entendió? Yes? Ahora quiero decir él vive. Él vive vidas. How do you say él vive vidas?
He lives lives.
He lives lives.
He lives lives.
Muy bien. Ahora, leaf, hoja. Hoja, ¿cómo se dice?
Leaf.
Leaf. Plural.
Leaf.
Leaves. Okay? Leaves, leaves. Son homófonas. Okay?
Yeah.
Aquí solamente me pareció un poco extraño. Tienes que decir favorite. 2 sílabas. Favorite. Yeah, de nuevo, it's my favorite season because I love how the leaves on many trees change color. You?
It's my favorite. No, my favorite. My favorite season because I know how to lives on many trees color.
Mm-hmm.
What's the weather like in autumn where you live?
The weather here is quite chilly in autumn.
Mm-hmm.
You need to wear a coat most of the time to stay warm.
Okay, Jimmy. How do you say bastante? You say? Quite.
Right?
Quite. ¿Se ve mi notepad? I have a question. Can you see the notepad?
Yes.
Okay, quite. Callado.
Quiet.
Quiet. Mira, quiet. ¿Cómo dirías, Pedro? Es bastante callado.
Peter is rather quiet. No.
Quite quiet. Quite quiet.
Quite quiet.
Yes. Quite quiet. ¿Notas aquí? Quite quiet.
Yeah.
You get it? Escribir igual, creo.
Yeah.
Quite.
Quite quiet.
Ahí está. Quite quiet. Peter is quite quiet. Quite, bastante, quiet, callado, silencioso, tranquilo. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Any questions, Denise and Jimmy? No?
No, why chili?
Chili is similar to freezing. Chili.
Freezing.
Yes. Chili. Cold. Very cold. Very cold. Cuando pongo 3 iguales, quiere decir que es exactamente lo mismo. Very cold. Okay? Next.
What's your favorite hot beverage to drink in autumn?
Jimmy?
Hot chocolate with marshmallows is my favorite. But I like pumpkin spice lace too.
Yes. No te olvides que aquí es barai. Siempre cuando veas un bat con un I, bara o barai. Okay?
But I like pumpkin spice lace too. It's lace?
No,
What
it's
is lace?
lattes. Latte is milk with coffee. Lattes. Yes, lattes.
Practice your
Next.
English.
Denise, you. One more for you, Denise. 3, 2, 1, go.
I say red and you say green. What's your favorite
Oh,
season?
this is not for you. This is for you.
Practice your English. I say red and you say green. Have you been watching the new Dahmer series on Netflix?
Yeah, it's very tense. I only watched the first few episodes, but it's good too so far.
Did you know about Jeffrey Dahmer before you started watching it?
I knew he was a serial killer, but I didn't know many details about his crime.
Have you watched any other serial killer movies or TV series?
I've seen Seven and Zodiac. They're both directed by
Have you seen
David
Mindhunter?
Fincher. No, but it's on my watch list. I watched it after Dahmer.
Okay, analicemos. Let's come back here. Okay, so have you been watching? Do you know the reason why he is asking using the present perfect progressive? You know why he says, have you been watching instead of saying, have you watched? Do you know the reason?
Because until the present,
Yes,
you
of
are
course.
watching that series.
Yes.
Continuous.
The action, yes. Have you been watching because the series is on Netflix right now? No. Remember that nuevo, new. New.
No.
Have you, no. Don't forget about
Netflix.
that. Okay. It's very tense. Please remember that you say watched, watch, and then this is the T. So we say watched, watched. Okay. Don't forget about that. Denise, please read again.
Yeah, it's very tense. I only watched the first few episodes.
But it's good so far. What does that mean? It's good so far. For
Yeah,
example,
so far until now,
yes,
it's
until now
a good
everything is okay. That's perfect.
good
Remember
episode.
that it's okay to say but it's good so far.
But
It's good so far.
good so far.
Yes, remember that in TV shows, in soap operas, or in series, we have episodes. Okay? Episode 1, episode 2. But when you read books, you have chapters. Chapters. Chapter 1, chapter 2. Okay, dokie? Next one. And again, did you know about blah, blah, blah? Remember that it's pretty similar to preferred. Prefer to play, you can say prefer to play or prefer playing. You have start to play or start playing. Okay? You have continue to play or continue playing. The meaning is the same. The meaning is the same. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, this is what I would like to practice, Denise, with you, of course.
Practice your.
And this one. I don't know es una frase que siempre vas a repetir. Tienes que decirla siempre como suena como, por ejemplo, I don't know, right? Y tú sabes que este D contra dos sonidos de vocales como R, ¿qué pasaba cuando la N se duplicaba el mismo sonido? Elimina el primero. ¿Cómo se dice no sé en inglés, Denise?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. ¿Y en pasado cómo sería?
I didn't know.
This is I didn't know, ¿cierto? Entonces borro aquí, le pongo una R. I didn't know. Borro y digo I didn't know. Si quiero lo dejo, porque es lo mismo. I didn't know. Okay? Yo digo I didn't know, for example. Okay? Did you know the answer? Uh-oh, I didn't know. No sabía. I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know. Tenemos que practicar este movimiento. I didn't know. Okay?
Okay.
Remember that this is just American accent because in British it's different. You say I didn't know. You have to pronounce the T, but in American, the American accent is different. Okay?
Yes.
So please read this sentence.
I knew and I didn't know many details about his crimes.
Yeah, pero júntalo con el but. But I didn't know many details.
but I didn't know many details about his crimes.
Ok, recuerda que nosotros en inglés el about ya no decimos about, sino como about, nada más el about. Ok, entonces dirías así: I knew he was a serial killer, but I didn't know many details about his crimes. ¿Por qué esta H no se pronuncia? ¿Te acuerdas que los he's, los her?
About his crime, no?
Yes, about his crime, like about his crime. One more time, please.
I knew he was a serial killer, but I didn't know many details about his crimes.
Amazing. That was amazing. Jimmy, give it a shot.
I knew he was a serial killer, but I didn't know many details about his crimes.
About his crimes. Quite perfect. Bastante bien. You know this part, that was quite good. Okay, so now today we have a grammar lesson. I want to make sure that you understand justa, so we're gonna do it super quickly. Just give me a second. And so I prepared that class for him. And where is it? Okay, Denise and Jimmy, can you see my presentation, right? Yes, I know this grammar is easy. Sé que esta gramática es sencilla, así que lo haré en español de manera rápida, ¿ok? In any case, justa, solía. Get used to, acostumbrarse. Be used to, estar acostumbrado. Did you understand this part? Sure.
Yeah.
Some examples. Justa lo vas a usar para algo que solías hacer, pero que ahora ya no haces. For example, please Denise, read the first example.
I used to work as a waiter.
Ya no trabajas como camarera porque tú solías. Jimmy, the second example.
I didn't used to have many friends.
Yes, no solías tener muchos amigos porque ahora tienes. Cuando algo cambia o deja de pasar, utilizas el used to. ¿Quedó claro? Sure.
Sure.
Y recuerda, Jimmy, se pronuncia used to cuando está al inicio en el centro, pero cuando está al final es used to.
Okay.
Used to. En inglés británico sí se dice I used to work, but in American English it's different. Luego tenemos importante. Fíjate que en frases interrogativas y negativas, ¿qué pasó con el used to? Le quité la D. ¿Por qué? Because I'm using the auxiliary. Okay? Next, be used to. Be used to, estar acostumbrado. Recuerda que siempre vas a incluir el verbo to be. Y el verbo va a estar con ing. Did you understand? Cuidado, no cometas el siguiente error. I'm used to watch films in English. Acá le falta el ing. Y I used to watch films, yo solía y yo estoy acostumbrado. For example, Denise, ¿cómo dices? Estoy acostumbrada a hablar inglés en mi casa. How do you say that in English?
I used to speak in English in my house.
I used to speak in English in my house. Jimmy, ¿cómo dirías? Yo solía hablar inglés cuando era niño.
I used to speak in English when I was a child.
I used to speak in English when I was a child. Perfect. Luego tenemos el get used to. El get used to es acostumbrarse. Por ejemplo, please Denise, read first example.
I have to get used to drinking milky tea now that I live in the UK.
In the UK, so tengo que acostumbrarme. It's pretty similar to be used to, but we use ing and we use get. Okidoki. Como puedes ver, se puede usar con un verbo y con un sustantivo. El get used to. Did you understand? Perfect. Usually, este es el error que cometes, Jimmy. Usually es un adverbio de frecuencia y se usa con el present simple.
Continuous.
No, presente simple, nada más, porque es usualmente. Recuerda que el present simple se usa para rutinas, hábitos y situaciones permanentes. Ojo, Muchos estudiantes confunden usually con used. Si quieres decir normalmente leo por las tardes, no se dice I used to read in the evening, porque eso quiere decir que solías leer por las tardes. Lo que tienes que decir es I usually read in the evening. Do you have any questions? Lo hemos hecho pero de manera veloz. Ahora, como ya sabes, empecemos a desarrollar los ejercicios que preparé para ustedes. Who wants to share the screen? ¿Desean compartir su pizarra? Su pantalla, perdón.
Yeah, it's the turn of Dennis.
Oh, Denise, you can share the screen, please. Can you do it?
I myself, no.
You're in your Jimmy. Can you?
Okay.
Or maybe me if you can. I can do it for you. Oh, Jimmy is here. Thank you. Jimmy, you number 1. What is the answer?
He used to have
Used to have.
beautiful.
Yes, that's great. He used to have. Perfect. Number 2.
I didn't like my teacher, but now I didn't used to like.
Used to like. But is that okay? Used to like with D.
It used to like.
I didn't get used like. I didn't get. Dice, yo no me. Mira, hay que decir, yo no me acostumbré a gustarle a mi profesor, pero ahora me gusta.
Didn't use.
Didn't
Use.
use. Didn't used to. Tiene que ser used to. Pero sin la D. Pero sin la D. ¿Por qué? Porque tienes el didn't, Jimmy. Nada más. Number 3.
Didn't use.
What do you think, guys?
It's great, but we are still
Getting used to.
Getting used to. Japón es genial, pero nosotros nos estamos aún acostumbrando. Perfect. Number 4.
It took me a year to
What is the answer, Jimmy?
get to get
To get.
used
To get used. To get used to. Pero ¿por qué le borras la D, Jimmy? Siempre, cuando pongas el get, toda la vida va a ir con la D.
Okay, I took me to get used to
Me tomó un año acostumbrarme a vivir en la gran ciudad. Number 5. Denise, what is the answer?
Do you get used to?
A ver, get used
Do
to.
you use?
No.
No.
Usually watch
Do
films?
you usually? Do you usually? Jimmy, you? Number 6.
Used to spoke at the school.
No, without the.
Without the D, because we have the auxiliary.
Yes, yes. They skip class all the time, but they never got caught.
They used to.
They used to. Ellos solían saltearse las clases. Number 8.
When I was young,
When I was young, I used to be very popular. Dice, cuando era joven yo solía ser muy popular. Pero ahora soy rico y popular y famoso. ¿Tiene sentido decir I used to be? ¿Yo solía ser?
No, I didn't.
I didn't. Muy bien, I didn't. Y le borro la D. Muy bien, Jimmy. Number 9, Denise.
I didn't use.
I didn't use. ¿Qué dice allí? Yo no solía besar en la primera cita, pero haré una excepción esta vez.
I didn't usually.
I didn't use. I didn't usually. O I don't usually.
You don't usually.
You usually? No, you don't usually. Puede ser usually, sí, depende de la persona, of course. Number 10. Jimmy.
I used to be very famous as well, but now I work as I use
I used to be very famous. Yes, that's perfect. Continue. Yes. Okay, so now, Denise, you, number 1, is that okay for you?
I'm used to living.
Incorrect, perfecto. I'm used to living. Quítale el tic. Perfect. Jimmy, you, number 2, is that okay?
He didn't think he would be able to get used to working that without D.
Yes, D is missing, of course, incorrect, perfect. Number 3, Denise?
I try my best, but just couldn't use to the smell. Okay?
It's okay. But I couldn't.
Use.
Dice, intenté lo mejor, pero no pude, ¿qué cosa? Use the smell? What if?
No pude. No, ¿cómo no?
Dice, yo intenté mi mejor, pero no pude. Get used to smell. Get. Le falta el get y le falta la D. Get used to the smell. Quítale el tic.
¿Es used the smell get? ¿O used to get?
No, aquí tiene que ser I tried my best. A ver. I tried my best, but just couldn't get used to. Aquí también le falta la D. Así que también aquí está mal. Le quitas el check. Okay? Next one. Jimmy, you, number 4.
I didn't use ta.
Used to. Le falta la D y el ta. Number 5.
No, without D, didn't use.
Didn't use. Perfect. 6.
Usually treat dogs
At this spell.
Treat dogs.
Treat. Nosotros usualmente no atendemos perros en este spa. It's okay. It's perfect. Number 7. ¿Quién le toca?
Inform to school.
I use it's a lot of the
I used to. La D, yes. Quítale el check. Number 8, Jimmy.
God used the water we made as soon as God to Spain. God used.
Está correcto. God used to. Mira, yo me acostumbré al clima cálido tan pronto como llegué a España. Es okay, it's perfect. Denise, okay. ¿Sabes por qué? Si no entienden, pregúntenme. You can ask me. ¿Cuál es el
God on, no get.
Ok. Es que la estructura es get. Pero aquí está en pasado. ¿Cuál es el pasado de get? Got. Por eso. Ahorita veamos más ejemplos. No te preocupes.
Pero aún así, si fuera que haya mencionado el pasado, ya sería necesario para el de acá.
Toda la vida. Es parte de la estructura. ¿Ok? Next.
Driving.
I'm not used to driving. Perfect. I'm not used to driving. And Jimmy, you, the last one?
You probably wait for a while, but it's only until you get used to working out.
Que le falta el ta. Al finalizar pueden ver todas las oraciones y sus respuestas. Vamos a hacer unos ejemplitos. ¿Ok? ¿Para qué? Ok. Por ejemplo, dice I get used to playing. ¿Acá qué dice? Me acostumbro a jugar. Me acostumbré a jugar sería I got used to playing. Me acostumbré. Me acostumbraré. I will get used to siempre. Lo único que va a variar es el get. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Siempre va a ir con D. Y para estar acostumbrado es con el verbo to be. I am, I was, I will be used to play. Denle clic al mismo enlace para unirnos y darnos unos 10 minutos más. ¿Ok? ¿Ok? Porque entramos un poco retrasados. Let's continue.
Chris, tomorrow. I can't wait.
I can wait. Perfect. Número 3, Jimmy.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, of course. Número 4.
They don't like trying new food, so I don't expect they will like this restaurant.
I don't expect.
¿Sí?
Muy bien. Claro, porque dice, a ellos no les gusta probar comida nueva, por lo tanto, no espero que les guste este restaurante. Number 5.
Do you think Sofia is sleeping? I hope so.
I hope so. Denise, number 6.
I feel a bit guilty. They told me they had been expecting my call all day.
Expecting. Dice, me siento culpable porque ellos tenían la expectativa de que yo les llame, porque yo les dije, tenían evidencia. Por eso me esperaron. Jimmy, you, number 7.
I hope the air conditioning is turning on at the cinema.
Oh, perfect. Denise, number 8.
Relax. There's nothing you can do about it. We'll just have to wait and see.
Wait and see. Perfect. Jimmy, number 9.
The food took forever, but it was worth. Everything was delicious, but it was worth. But it was worth.
Worth, después de worth, el verbo toda la vida va con ing. To be worth significa vale la pena. Por ejemplo, reading is worth doing. Leer vale la pena hacerlo.
Ajá.
¿Cómo sería?
Worth expecting.
A ver, tú dices, la comida se demoró.
Valiosamente.
No, dice, la comida se tardó un montón, pero valió la pena esperar. Todo estuvo delicioso. Ese valió la pena esperar. Waiting. Muy bien, waiting. Number 10, Denise.
I don't know if I did well on my test, but let's hope for the best.
But let's hope for the best. Okay? You got it?
Yes, hope.
Amazing. Okay, so this is your homework. We're going to stop here. En la parte final, presten un momento, bajen. Les he puesto las respuestas. Ok, yo sé que lo van a hacer solos primero y luego lo completan y luego se revisan. Ok, aparte de eso, les he compartido un Drive. ¿Tienen acceso al Drive?